Vintage Bricks, James your host. We are going to review a real classic set from 1989, the Knights Challenge, which was really the Lion Knights versus the Black Knights. What an epic struggle this is going to be. Let's take a look at this set. Here it is in a diorama. You know, a real splash of color in an otherwise gray and black world. So here's a box of our set. One of the purposes of today is to look at the alternate builds on the back of the box and see how this, my interpretation of these builds, how it shows how this joust tournament goes. In this corner, we have the 60-80 group, which are the Lion Knights, which have come back vogue big, and now it's being released. And these guys are being represented by their knight here. And then on the other side, we had the big bad boys that came out in, I think, 1987 or 1988, which are the Black Knights. So in the sense, it's knight versus knight, Black Knights versus the Lion Knights. And here they are. We'll look at the contestants, and then we'll look at the alternate builds. I think you'll find this enjoyable. So come on in. Well, here are the Lion Knights minifigures, so to speak. And there are three knights here. Now, one thing I noticed that we can recognize, and they all had blue arms. And these Lion Knights all had very distinctive torsos. Take a look at those. They're very distinctive. We see those mostly today, too, the red torsos. And there's our star, the tournament jouster there. And this red lion barred on the horse. Amazing. And in steps the princess. And the princess, she is the maid of honor. Always when you have a princess at a tournament, you know, she would be like, oh, you know, some princess we'd see today. We know who those are. Here's the water boy, or the peasant, also in charge of other things. And okay, so now we have the Black Knights. And when they come onto the field, they are menacing. We'll notice this right away with their black arms. You can tell them, and they're just pretty black all around. One thing interesting about them is that they really didn't have a great way to distinguish them from other factions. So no emblems. And if I had my way, I would have put their wyvern dragon on their chest. Maybe Lego will do that. They should make these with an emblem, I think. So, and there's the star. He's happy. These guys are still the age where they still have the happy faces in the late 80s. And oh, the beautiful barded horse there. So Lion Knights on our left and the Black Knights on the right. Those are our contestants. The boxes had such beautiful alternate builds designs that tell a story, and I'll tell you my version of the story. First, I have them entering the challenge ground. They're marching in. The princess is there. They all have weapons, and then now, of course, they need a tailgate or pre-joust party, all crowding around the princess, drinking up whatever fine drinks they had then. They're marching in from both sides. And then we have, I'm calling this the opening ceremonies, little speeches, more drinks, of course. And now this is interesting. Look at the Black Knight is on a Lion Knight's horse. So they're mixing it up here. And they're sharing shields. That's the Lion Knight with the Black Knight shields. What's that all about? I'm not sure. Had the concessions, more drinking, lots of libations happen here, which is great. Okay, now they have a little warm-up match. The champions are just going to have a little sword play to loosen up the muscles for the big joust, and here they are, which means that this is a friendly group here. And then, of course, the all-important joust. Oh, the excitement's building. The princesses, they're at the edge of their seats with their libations still. And so here we are at the parade grounds. Who is the bragging rights this year? Okay, I'm sure there'll be some drum rolling here, and then they have their lances, and they're coming together, and it's the epic battle. Who knocks the one off? Well, I'll let you decide that. So there we have our 140 piece set 6060 from 1989. What a great little set. Oh, I almost forgot. Some of the fans were heading home on a ship. This has been a great time here on Vintage Bricks. I hope you subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.